Hello and welcome to Mrs. Achari's Kindergarten Cabin. For today's word study lesson, we are going to continue on with practicing our short vowel sounds. And our short vowel sounds go with the letters A, E, I, O, and U. And the sounds that we've been practicing this week are A, E, I, A. Okay, so something we've been working on this week is remembering what our mouth looks like and what our mouth feels like when we're saying these vowel sounds. So let's just try it one more time, and I want you to really pay attention to what your mouth does every time you say these sounds. Ah, I, ah, Okay, so as you can see, every time you say the different vowel sound, your mouth has a little bit of a different movement that it does. And the two I like to use to really help me remember, A is like you're screaming, ah, and O is like when you're at the dentist, ah. Okay, so those are two little tricks to help you remember those two vowels. So today we're going to play a little game. I like to call everything a game so it sounds fun. So this game is called Find the Missing Vowel. And I have taught you a few different strategies for listening to the sounds in words. We have used sound boxes in the last couple weeks. Yesterday, I reminded you of the strategy where we say the first sound, we say the middle sound, and then we come back and say the last sound. Another one you can do is you can tap the sounds on your fingers like this. And even if you don't want to use your sound boxes, you can use an imaginary sound box and slide your sounds up. So whatever works for you, go ahead and use the strategy that you want to use, okay? Another thing that you can do is tap the sounds out on your arm. And when you get to this sound, then we know that the vowel is right here. Okay, so there's a lot of different strategies for helping your brain figure out the sounds that you hear. All right, so we're just going to look at a couple of really simple consonant-vowel-consonant words. They're all one syllable, and they all have a consonant and then a vowel and then a consonant. And our job today is going to be to figure out which vowel goes in the middle. Okay, so we're trying to figure out which vowel is missing. Okay, all right, so if we take a look at our first picture, we have a web, spider web. So using any strategy that you would like, you're going to say all three of the sounds in the word. I'm going to try the one we used yesterday. W, e, b. Okay, so when I think about it and I get up here and I'm thinking about that vowel sound, I think of the sound that I hear is eh. And I think about what my mouth does, and I think about other words that I know that start with that letter, like, or that sound, egg. Okay, so in my mind, I'm thinking that is the letter E. So we're going to put the vowel E in the middle. And then to check, we are going to run our finger under each sound to make sure that the sounds are correct. W, e, b, web. W, e, b, web. Sounds right to me. Good job. All right, let's try the next one. Some of you probably miss writing this. Can't write it to school right now, but some of you used to ride the bus to school. Okay, so let's say the sounds in that word, and I'm going to try an imaginary sound box in the air. Okay, so I'm going to slide up my three sounds, and when I get to that one, I'm really going to think about what that vowel is. B, s, b, s. Okay, when I hear that sound in the middle, I think of which one of these pictures? Apple, no. Ooh. Umbrella. So if you agree with me that the missing vowel here is U, please put your thumb on your nose. All right, you are correct. U is the missing vowel. Let's run our finger under it and say the sounds. B, s, bus. Very good work. All right, the next one, that's a kid. not like a baby goat kid, like a boy, a little boy kid, okay? So we're going to say the sounds in kid, and I'm going to try a different strategy this time. I'm going to try tapping it with my fingers. See if that helps, okay? K, I, D. K, I, D. K, I, D. Oh, when I think of any inchworm, and I also think of igloo. Igloo. All right. So if you agree, put your hands up in the air that I is the missing vowel. Let's run our fingers under the word to make sure that it comes out sounding right. K, id, id, kid. Good work. Nice job. All right, the next one. We look at this when we don't know where we're going. This is a map. All right, so the strategy I think I'm going to use for this one is I'm going to tap it out on my arm so I can show you that one. Okay, so you start up here and you say the first sound. So that's app, app. So when I get here, I'm thinking about what my mouth does, and it's like almost like I'm screaming. Ah. Okay, so I know that that sound is the same as the sound that is the beginning of apple. Apple. So, app. Okay, so I'm going to say that the missing vowel in map is A. Let's go ahead and run our fingers under it so we can figure it out if we got it correct. App. App. Looks good. Nice work. Okay, and last we have this guy who goes out at night and hunts little rodents and things out in the sagebrush or in the desert. And this animal is called a fox. Okay, so I'm going to let you use a strategy that you want. I'm going to give you just a minute to figure out what is the middle sound in the word fox. Ready, set, go. Really be excited to hear what strategy you use, but in my mind I was thinking I really like sound boxes, so I'm going to do my imaginary sound box in the air. When this time when I go in the middle though, I'm going to push it up really high like this. Okay, so I'm going to say ox, ox, ox. So when I say that middle sound, it's like I'm at the dentist opening my mouth wide for the dentist saying ah. And I know that that sound goes with the letter O, like in octopus. Okay, so you know that my missing vowel is O. Let's run our finger under it. Ox, ox, fox. Very nice work. We did it. We found all of the missing vowels. Good work. Give yourself a round of applause. All right, so now I have some for you to try at home. Remember, you can use whichever strategy you would like, and you can just get a piece of paper and a pencil and write the sounds that are missing. So stay tuned for just a moment. After I say goodbye to you, I am going to put up the words that I want you to try the missing vowel, okay? So I hope you have fun at home trying to find the missing vowel. Have a wonderful afternoon. Okay, kiddos, now I want you to give it a shot all by yourself. The words that you will be looking to find the missing vowel are hen, top, rat, sun, 6. Use whichever spelling strategy you would like and have fun working on finding the missing vowel.